Are you ready to level up your game with clean energy boost that is designed to help you be better? Look no further than W Energy. With a unique blend of vitamins, amino acids, and non-tropics, W Energy is the perfect sidekick for gamers, creators like me, and everyone in need of focused energy without the jitters or crash. W Energy isn't just any other energy drink. It's a game changer. Their formula contains a patented neurofactor and coffee fruit cherry extract, giving you laser focus, faster reflex that is unmatched. Say goodbye to sugar, artificial colors, dyes, and maltodextrin. I can't even pronounce that word. Maltodextrin? If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't drink it. No, instead, say hello to a keto-friendly, zero-calorie drink that's as clean as it gets. Now, are you guys ready for the best part? W is offering an exclusive deal just for you. If you use the promotional code GDO, which stands for Geek Demon Online, if you use GDO at checkout, you'll get a 10% off your entire purchase. So whether you're stocking up on mango orange cream or trying their new Galaxy Grenade flavor, there's never been a better time to dive into W Universe. From the gaming chair to the gym, W Energy is for anyone who wants to push their limits and be better. Don't wait any longer. Head over to W Energy at www.w.gg, pick up your favorite flavors, and remember to use the promo code GDO for 10% off. Be better with W Energy. Your taste buds and your scores will thank you.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top.
Hi, and I am the Geek Demon, and joining me is Sparrow. Hey, hey, ho, mighty Bo guy. The fuck was that?
What the hell was that?
That was in one of the Sims games when you had them practice speech in the mirror. They would say something that sounded exactly like that. I don't know exactly what the Simlish was, but they said, "Hey, hey, ho, mighty Bo guy."
Okay, well, let's try that again. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Geek Demon Online. I'm the Geek Demon, and joining me is Sparrow.
Hey!
There you go. Hey! And Bobo go, guy. Go, goo goo gaga. Itchy kitchy goo. Alright, well, welcome guys to another episode of Geek Demon Online. It's been too long. We're supposed to do these weekly, but then it become bi-weekly, and then it's become whenever the hell we can get together to do a podcast. Between your sleep schedule and my work schedule.
Yeah.
But here we are, back at it. We got some exciting news. We got some stuff we're going to talk about. First, let's get to the important things.
Okay.
The important thing is we got the results back from your tests.
Yes.
Go ahead and share the world what you want to share.
Okay, well, I don't have cancer.
That, which is good.
Yes.
That's that. We were ecstatic over that.
I am precancerous, which is, depending on how you look at it, it's not good. But considering the way that my mom died, I'm happy that I caught it before it became cancer.
Right, because when your mom found out, she was already in stage 3.
Yes.
You're precancerous. We know even at stage 1, that shit can be battled.
Yeah.
So we were ecstatic. It's weird. Not everybody celebrates hearing, "Oh, you're precancerous," but we were like, "Yay, precancer!"
Yeah, she was telling me in this like really somber tone about it being precancerous.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was like this really somber tone she had. And I'm just there listening to it over the phone, smiling, and afterwards I'm crying because I'm so happy, and then Kenny and I hugged.
Yeah, we were like, thank God it was pre-cancer. Yay, pre-cancer. But it was.
Yeah.
We were excited. We were excited. We were excited about that. You do have a gynecologist?
Yeah.
Appointment coming up?
On the 27th.
Yeah, so we are going to nip this in the butt as much as possible.
I'm hoping that they'll give me a full hysterectomy.
Which you've only been asking for years.
Right.
So let's hope they get this done, we get it taken care of, and say bye-bye to any sorts of cancer.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the big news.
Right.
We got that out of the air. We got that. You guys heard it. You can turn away if you're done now. You waited for that. If you're done listening, goodbye. Thank you for listening. But if you could continue on, what a week. What a 2 weeks it's been.
Yes.
Like, not just 1 week, but 2 weeks. I mean, normally things come in threes. For me, it seems like it comes in like 30s.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a break here. But no, seriously, it's been a crazy 2 weeks. My car's engine decided to die. So then my car is now sitting at a garage. That's a 3,000 plus repair. On top of which, I had no vehicle. Thank God my sister came in a clutch, and now I'm using her blinged out, and I do mean blinged out vehicle.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I love my sister dearly, but she has a bad habit of taking anything that sparkles and glitters and gluing it to her car. So I'm driving around with like a bedazzled vehicle. Not that I, begrudge anybody their bedazzled vehicle, but I don't look right driving a bedazzled vehicle.
Well, there is a difference between what you're saying and what you have people imagining and what it is.
Like, she literally has like these fake like diamonds on the dashboard, around the gear shift, around the ignition, on the mirrors,
on the outside of the car, on the hood.
Yeah, on the hood of the car. I'm like, oh. I mean, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Right.
I got a car. I'm using a car. It helped me out, and it's helping me out now. But I mean, I feel so, I don't know, not me in the car. Not me.
I will say
not
this.
Me.
Melanie, you're great, and thank you for helping your brother, but it's very excessive.
From one woman to another. just lay off the bedazzler. But no, lost my car, gained a car. I still have my car, but now I gotta save up $3,000. So that's fun. Went to Steel City Con.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing with Steel City Con. Normally I like to talk in depth about going to Steel City Con.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Steel City Con, but I didn't go to Steel City Con this year. I drove to Monroeville, which is about an hour and a half, give or take, drive. Got up there just to sit in Macy's parking lot for 12 hours. All because I promised Damien that if Ralph Macchio ever came back to Steel City Con, we would get his autograph.
Well, fuck you, Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, no, fuck the economy for me not having the money to go into Steel City Con.
I was joking. I doubt Ralph Macchio will hear this, but if he just happened to hear it.
You don't know who listens to my podcast.
Ralph Macchio?
Ralph Macchio could be listening right now. And if he is, I have found a balance, Ralph. Thank you.
I am sorry to say this. I love you so much, but Ralph Macchio doesn't even know you exist.
You take that back.
Can't.
You take that back, you hood rat skank bitch.
I can't take it back.
No, but yeah, I drove up there, sat in a parking lot while a consignment guy, my friend Michael, he runs LDB consignments and services and stuff. He went in and got the autographs for me, which, again, thank you so much, Michael, for doing that if you're listening to this. So I was able to get Ralph Macchio and finish Damien's box set. Now, this box set is like 3 figures in a set. It was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So you can only get this action figure at San Diego Comic-Con. The figure set itself was $90.
Yeah.
Then, and just so you know what the figures are, it's Ralph Macchio, Martin Kove, and William Zabka. The 3 main stars of the Karate Kid who are in Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
This box set comes to me, and then we got William Zabka to sign his figure. We had Martin Kove sign his figure. We had Zolo...
Well, you're pronouncing his name
wrong. Well, you
again.
say it then.
Sholo,
fine. I always say it wrong, whatever. But Sholo Mendozuela, whatever his name. Excuse me, I got the hiccups tonight. We had him sign the sleeve. We had Peyton List sign the sleeve. But we needed Ralph Macchio. And the rumor was Ralph Macchio was not going to come back to Steel City Con because he had a bad experience back in 2017. He was like, he's done. Not coming back.
Yeah.
So when they announced he came back, I was like, oh, well, there goes my paycheck. Because I have to do it. I promised him. Got to get it done. So now Damien has a 3-figure box set that's worth over $500.
Yes.
No kid like Damien should have a $500 action figure set, but he does.
At least he knows not to fuck with it and open up the box.
Right. Now my goal is to find a custom case for it to kind of entrap it so it stays the way it is forever. So it doesn't get beat up.
Yeah.
But yeah, on my end though, for my efforts, I got Kevin Eastman's autograph on an issue 1 of The Last Ronin. So that bitch, I guarantee, I'm just letting you guys know, I'm going to find a will, the way, the money, the know-how. I need to look into getting it slated. Graded and slated. I want to have it, send it to CGC and have them grade it, because that's going to be like my holy grail of comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, signed my issue 1 of The Last Ronin, which was the comic book that killed off 3 of the 4 Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna get that slated. That and plus they're making a movie. They're working on making an R-rated Ninja Turtle movie based off The Last Ronin.
Huh.
Yeah. So I'm a little excited over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say something. You and Damien get so excited about these things, and I'm sitting here thinking right now, I wish I had just one thing.
What?
I wish I had just one thing that I could get as excited about.
I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
You don't get excited over anything. We went to go see Ronnie Radke in Falling in Reverse. Weren't you excited then?
Well, yeah.
Well.
Okay, yeah, that and when we went to see Rhett and Link, but that's been 2 times in the course of our 9-year relationship.
Well, it's not my fault that your 2 times is because things happen once in a blue moon, and when they do happen, it's like $400 or $500 drop. Like, seriously. I mean, granted, collecting is about the same thing, but I have more opportunities throughout the year than you do.
Yeah.
Like, Steel City Con comes around 4 times a year. Sci-Fi Valley Con now comes around 2 times a year. Game-A-Lot-A-Con, which sadly got postponed. Postponed.
Yeah, not postponed.
Yeah, it's not stinking. It's not perspiring. But it is postponed till next year. But I go to Game-A-Lot-A-Con.
Yeah.
I mean, I have these cons, that come around once in a blue moon. Like your singers, they come around once every year or two.
There's not many that I'd want to see live anyway.
Right? Like we're gonna go see Wheatus in like a week, and you're just kind of like, meh, it's Wheatus.
They have one song that I like.
But it's that one song. It's that one song.
Yeah, well, are they spending their whole time singing that one song?
They will be. Because if they say anybody got requests, I'm going to be like, Teenage Dirtbag! And they'll be like, okay. And do. They're going to play it, and they'll be like, what song do you guys want to hear next? And I'm going to be like, Teenage Dirtbag!
Like, I don't know any of their other songs.
I'm going to run across the room to the back of the room, and they'll be like, okay, any other requests? Teenage Dirtbag!
Do you know any of their other songs?
Damien played a couple other songs for me, but honestly, the only one I know is Teenage Dirtbag.
Yeah.
And
the tickets were cheap, and they're coming here.
Yeah, they're coming right to Altoona. The tickets were like something like $15, $16 or something like that. And it's going to be an intimate thing where you can actually meet and greet them. So I'm like, they might be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
With Teenage Dirtbag, but that song actually was an awesome hit.
Yeah.
And when, I don't know, because again, I always pick on you with our 7-year differences. But when I heard the song, I was literally just getting into college. I was working at an eatery at college, and they would play it like almost every night I was working there. I would hear it, and I was like, yeah, that's me. I'm a teenage dirtbag. Yes, that's my song. I'm a teenage dirtbag.
Now, for me, I always had, like, a soft spot for the underdog, right? Mm-hmm. So I'd listen to the song, and I'd be like, aw, I would date him.
I'd go see Iron Maiden, even though they're not my favorite band, but I'd go with you. Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to go see Wheatus, so that's a plus. But there's nothing you get excited... You get excited over video games? Fable's coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's a must-have for me.
All right.
I hope that they do it well and don't fuck up the whole thing, because that was the game that got me into RPGs.
Dragon Age Vanguard? Is it Vanguard? Veilguard.
No, Veilguard.
Veilguard.
Dreadwolf is what they used to call it.
Yeah, it was going to go by Dreadwolf, but now it's Veilguard. And that comes out soon.
Yeah, I've played all the other games.
Yeah, so...
I need to get my log into my Dragon Age Keep.
Mm-hmm. If it's even if they still do... I don't know what the new process is going to be, if they still do it.
Oh,
We'll have to see. But you got Dragon Age, a new Dragon Age coming out. You got a new Fable coming out.
Yeah.
Those are things you're excited for.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next month. There's going to be mods for Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox.
That is exciting.
That is exciting, because I could get back into Baldur's Gate. I have stopped playing Baldur's Gate, waiting for these mods.
Yeah.
I had hundreds of hours into Baldur's Gate, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to redo them. As soon as the mods come back, I'm going to start my game all over.
You're going to want to wait a few days till, like...
Some mods are in.
Some good mods are in.
Yes. But that's something to be excited about.
Yeah. Well, I have it on the computer where I have a bunch of mods.
And sadly, you were excited for Neil Newbon.
Yes.
Unfortunately, couldn't pull that off.
Right.
But I've been throwing, like, at Steel City Con, they have, like, suggestion site. I get Neil Newbon, get Neil Newbon. I even told Tim for Gameologicon, I was like, hey, Neil Newbon. Neil Newbon. I'm trying, D. I'm trying really hard to get you Neil Newbon.
Yeah.
So.
But as we've seen, things don't normally work out well for me.
Oh, shut your mouth. I'm trying.
I'm not talking about just you.
I know, but I'm trying to get this done. Cole Sprouse is coming to Steel City Con.
That's kind of exciting.
Would you go because of him?
I don't think I can go in general.
No, I mean, it does get pretty freaking elbow to elbow in there.
Well, I don't even just mean that. I mean, we got 2 dogs. We can't just leave them alone all day.
Oh, leave Damien here.
Yeah, that'll work out well.
He'll be working. He'll probably be working that weekend.
That'll work very well.
Yeah, well, I'm trying, D. I'm trying.
I'm not even upset about it. You know what? They're worth not getting to meet these people. I love my girls.
Look at her, look at you. Like, you better, Mom. Because I love you. Aww. Aww. She just sat up and, like, leaned into her mom. Like, I love you, Mom. But yes, so that's been our week. It's been crazy. Oh, but on a plus side, we did go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, we did.
Which, the hype is real. I thought it was a really, really good movie.
It was really good.
Now, poor choice going to see it at the drive-in. I like the drive-in, but that's why I think my car died. It's like the car died there. But we parked so far away, like from my vision, it was kind of like blurry-ish. The screen.
Well, I think that's just because it's literally a projector.
Yeah.
Projecting onto.
Well, when
screen.
I watched Night of the Living Dead, we were parked closer, and it looked like really clear.
Okay.
It's the distance and my eyesight, so it was kind of like I was looking through a fog. But needless to say, Deadpool and Wolverine holds up to the expectations. In the movie, I am not going to give anything away. I mean, if you go online, there's spoilers everywhere. If you go online, you could probably watch the entire movie just by flipping through TikTok. But what I will say is this. At some point, he calls himself the Marvel Jesus.
Yeah.
And he has been that. They, as of this recording, are so close to hitting $1 billion in the box office. 1 billion in the box office. Marvel has been slinking. They've been going down, sliding into a hole because people are so over the multiverse story angle. People are over like having to watch this series and then this movie and then this back to this series. They want to just watch movies. They want to see what's going on. They want to get back to basics. And Deadpool and Wolverine did just that. They said, F this multiverse stuff. We're going to kill off and destroy and say goodbye to Fox.
But I will say that maybe they tried to do that, but they didn't entirely do that. Like, I was talking to my Gram. She also went to go see it.
Your Gram went and saw it?
Yeah.
Your Gram?
Yes, my Gram went to go see Deadpool.
What? Wait, back up. This is a whole different story. Why did your Gram go see Deadpool? Like, did she even know who Deadpool is? Has she watched the other Deadpools?
She said she has seen the other ones.
This is blowing my mind right now.
I think she said that she's seen the other ones, yeah.
Yeah, this is blowing my mind right now. You're 70-something-year-old Graham who's very old school, and I don't mean...
She also listens to some Marilyn Manson, so...
I know, but it's just weird. Like, I just can't picture your Graham enjoying Deadpool. But go ahead.
Okay. She was telling me that she thought the movie was really good, and it was really funny, but she thought when all those Deadpools came out, that it was stupid. And I was like, but you didn't see Loki or Spider-Man. The whole timeline, or not the timeline. No, is it the timeline?
Well, the multiverse.
Yeah, the multiverse thing. Where, like, ones from other universes were coming. If she had seen them, she would have understood that.
Well, not only that, but in the comic books, there is a Deadpool Corp.
Yeah.
Which is like all the other Deadpools from the different universes were hired to kill one Deadpool.
Yeah.
So what you saw in the movie was actually like a legit thing. That was the Deadpool Corps. All these different Deadpools from the multiverses going after one Wade Wilson.
She would have understood about the multiverse, though,
if she knew what the multiverse... Like, if she watched Loki season 1 and 2 and No Way Home.
Yeah.
I think that's the... Oh, no. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania jumped on it. But there's a problem with Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know how they're going to retcon this because Jonathan Majors, who played Kane the Conqueror, was a big part of that movie. And now he's being written off.
Okay.
He did something heinous. I'm not sure what he did, but Disney said farewell, goodbye. In fact, the Avengers, next Avengers movie, which was supposed to be the Kane Dynasty, got edited to the Doom, Doctor Doom being the bad guy.
Okay.
Which, Doctor Doom, spoiler, is Robert Downey Jr. He's coming back as Doctor Doom. And a lot of fans are saying, well, how can that be? How come he's coming back as a different character? Wasn't he Iron Man? He was Iron Man. But out of all the iterations of Iron Man, there's one run written by Robert Kurtzman, who is also the writer and creator of The Walking Dead, where Tony Stark became Doctor Doom. It's an alternate universe, Tony Stark, but he comes to like the actual main universe.
Yeah.
And doesn't understand what's going on, but he is Doctor Doom.
Okay.
So there is a run where Tony Stark is Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess they're running with that one. Besides that, I mean, look at Nathan Fillion. He's played 4 different characters so far in Marvel. He was Deadpool. I mean, not Deadpool. Headpool.
Yeah.
He was the voice of Headpool in Deadpool and Wolverine. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and I think 3 as 3 different characters, like Nathan Fillion was.
Yeah.
So he's been around. He's like a Marvel character. Like, you gotta have Nathan Fillion somewhere in the Marvel now.
Yeah.
He's become the new Stan Lee. Like, you gotta look for the Nathan Fillion character. But yeah, no, Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine hit it out of the park. They're so close. Maybe after this weekend, I think they may hit the 1 billion mark. Making it, like, it surpassed the Passion of the Christ.
That's crazy. I bet you Christians aren't happy about... Oh, wait.
Oh, no, they're not. No, hold on. They're not. Because they were going... There's been this big video thing of people saying, I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine, and I walked out of it. It was so disgusting and degrading. It was this, that, and the other. And it's like, have you not watched the Deadpool movie?
I know. I've seen people, online saying these things. Like, you saw the trailer, you decided to go watch it, and then you complained that you were watching the kind of movie that the trailer was showing you were going to be seeing.
Yeah, have you not known he's pro-gay? He's pro-choice. He's like, Deadpool is the literally the most liberal superhero you're going to find.
Yeah.
Like, how did you walk into this movie not knowing this is going to happen?
Right.
Did you just see Wolverine and go, oh, it's a redneck fighting bad guys? No, I mean, watch Deadpool.
Even the trailers, like, you could see the kind of movie that it was going to be just from the trailers.
Right. So, but we went and saw that. We talked about that. That was a good movie. Highly recommend. Coming out here soon, though. I believe next week is one that we wanted to see, and it's eluding me. Oh, The Crow.
Oh, you're going to get so much hate for this to publicly say it.
Well, here's the thing, guys. If you go online, the one star of The Crow,
Bill Skarsgård?
Rochelle Davis.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the original.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rochelle Davis, lovely lady. I support her in everything she does because, LGBT and everything. But she has publicly, outright condoned this movie. Saying that condemned this movie. That it is a blasphemy to what's his name?
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee's heritage. This was Brandon Lee's movie. Like, it was his signature. And I get it. Brandon Lee died during the making. It was very tragic.
Yes.
Very heartfelt. A lot of people loved him. Whatever. I get it. But like you've said this before. You've said this.
Okay.
If Brandon Lee was still alive,
Yeah.
nobody would bat an eye that the remake was being made.
No.
It's because he died
It's because he died and how he died.
is why everyone's fighting this movie. Rochelle's fighting this movie. But guys, times have changed. Remakes are going to happen.
Remakes have been happening.
And I'm going to, honestly, as a big fan of The Crow, as a guy who is semi-gothic at heart and loves the dark story, the dark imagery, the dark music from the movie The Crow, I want to see this new movie.
I am eager to see it because the original was great, right? I'm not saying it wasn't great. It was great. Brandon Lee was great. Everything about it was great. But looking at the trailer of the remake, I am very eager to see how they implement more of the backstory into the story.
Right? Because one of the complaints I read online was, oh, he doesn't even put on his Crow makeup till like near the end of the movie. And that's one of my, I'm like,
But was his makeup what made him who he was?
No, I mean, it's just a signature. You know, like, their makeup is technically just a signature. Like, you know, Sting, the wrestler, will always be Sting, the wrestler, whether he's wearing makeup or not.
Right.
But, with that being said, makeup on, off, I'm anxious to see the story, the build-up. A little bit longer and a more in-depth story. And I'm sure that's where they're going to go with it.
Like, I'm sure if Brandon Lee was alive and they told him that they wanted to remake it and they chose Bill Skarsgård, he might be like, Bill Skarsgård? That guy's great. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he was it. I love that movie. Kick ass.
He's done some good shit, some good stuff. He's done some good stuff.
But yeah, I'm anxious to see The Crow. And that, like I said, that comes out the 16th. And let's not forget, beginning of next month, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see that too. Now, I know you weren't a big fan of Beetlejuice.
It was okay. It definitely wasn't my favorite Tim Burton movie.
And see, again, time age difference, right?
Yeah.
As a child, it was like a growing up movie. Like we watched that over and over again as children.
Yeah.
And then as a child, you watch it because it's like, oh, Beetlejuice, it's funny, ha ha ha, Beetlejuice. But then as you become an adult, in the goth scene, you're like, Beetlejuice, yeah, that's up there with Nightmare Before Christmas and smoking clove cigarettes.
Ugh, clove cigarettes. I've had them and they are not good.
It's a goth stereotype.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I liked Beetlejuice. I mean, the iconic dinner table scene, where they end up getting up and doing was it Calypso?
I don't know what
called?
the dance is called.
Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. That whole...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen the movie.
Yeah, but I'm anxious. I'm glad they're bringing back most of the original cast, minus, you know, the aged out ones and or the pedophilia. So take them out. They're bringing back the original cast. Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
I have something to say.
Uh-oh.
When I said that it wasn't my favorite Tim Burton movie, that's true. The thing is, okay, I was really into his stop motion movies, but even the live action movies, if you try to tell me, like, if you compare Beetlejuice to Edward Scissorhands, that you prefer Beetlejuice, I'm sorry. I was going to say you're crazy, but let's not go that far. I don't agree with you.
As a kid, yes. When I was a kid, Beetlejuice was better than Edward Scissorhands. Beetlejuice had that magical presence, where Edward Scissorhands was kind of like slow adult story.
But he was such a sweetheart.
Oh, I agree. And as an adult,
misunderstood.
As an adult, I understand what you're saying. As an adult, I put Edward Scissorhands kind of like in kind of ahead of Beetlejuice. But none of them are as bad as Mars Attacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was horrible. But I think he even knows it's horrible. Tim Burton even knows that's a bad movie.
But yeah, I digress. I think that's it for good movies this year that I'm anxious for.
There was a couple coming out this month. There's a couple of, one's a horror movie. I don't remember the names of them, and one of them I think is a thriller.
We watched Tarot.
Yeah.
Which was a really good one-off.
Yeah.
I don't think they can make a sequel.
what I really loved about it is how in horror movies, it's always like one enemy, like one monster that you're dealing with. And this one was the same.
Go ahead.
Only, the one monster changed based on the tarot card.
Right?
She'd portray herself
like
differently. Yeah.
It in the book and somewhat in the movie appeared as different things to different people.
Yeah.
It was only a clown to one of the survivors, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I really loved how it appeared differently to a person based on what card they were drawn.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Tarot was really good as a one-off. It was funny, but it had a lot of horror elements to it.
Yeah.
I hope they don't make a sequel.
No, if they tried, it would be one of those situations where it'd be like, oh, this did really well, let's do another, and then it just would be nowhere near as good as the first.
Oh, and speaking of horror news, this podcast is like all over the place, but speaking of horror news, Robert Englund,
my guy,
is finally getting or got, I'm not sure at this point, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Well, good for him. He deserves it. They waited too freaking long, if you ask me.
Right? Like Freddy Krueger himself going to have a spot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Robert Englund. That is good news.
Yeah, I'm sure he's listening too.
You don't know, Robert Englund and I are tight. We are tight. We are close.
Okay.
Me, Robert Englund, and Ralph Macchio, we hang out every weekend.
Oh, that's an interesting poker game right there.
Right? That's like, like a priest, a rabbi, whatever, walked into a bar. No, it's me, Ralph Macchio, and Robert Englund walk into a bar.
Yeah.
But that's about it for movies that I know of that are coming out, and movies that we've seen. We're trying to play catch up. There's a lot of good movies out there that we haven't seen yet. Some movies that are coming out, I'm sure, in the future. Like D23 just happened.
Yeah.
Which is Disney's big reveal of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gentle Jesus, Mufasa.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I am so excited about that.
Wait, that's this year too. Duh. That's coming out this year. Duh. But yeah, that comes out this Christmas season, I think.
I'm so excited about it.
So we have a Christmas movie to go see, Mufasa.
Yeah. A
prequel to The Lion King.
I was so shocked when I saw the trailer. Like, I've always known that Scar and Mufasa are brothers. I never, they must have just added more to the story or changed it up or something. I never knew that Mufasa was not his biological brother.
Yeah, neither did I.
I never knew that...
Or that Scar saved him.
Yeah. saved him and they were best friends.
Yeah. So we're anxious for that.
So that makes sense then, that Scar was so upset that Mufasa became king, because he wasn't even biologically the next one.
But there's that movie. They announced a new Avatar.
Excited about that too.
What is it called? Something and Ash?
Fire and Ash.
Fire and Ash. We're excited over that because we love us some Na'vi.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I dig the red though. Like, I saw the red and I'm just kind of like, I like my blue. I like
these
the
ones
blue.
don't seem as nice as the other ones.
Well, even if nice though, I'm talking about aesthetics. Because you know what? I will go on record. You guys can call me whatever you want. But if I had a Na'vi girlfriend, oh boy, I'm telling you what. They're fucking hot.
Yeah, but remember the one scene from the first movie where you have that one moment with her and Jake together when he's not in his avatar?
Yeah, as a human.
You'd be so much smaller.
But besides the point, though, I would do me a Na'vi. I would have multiple relations with a Na'vi. I am saying right now, live on this broadcast, that I would interspecies? Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. With an Na'vi.
Yeah.
Interspecies erotica.
So would I.
I'm just saying, Zoe Saldana as a Na'vi, I see her.
Right? And, also Kate Winslet. Just the Na'vi, the males and females, they're all hot.
Yes. It's like, aliens shouldn't be that good looking. They shouldn't, but they are. And I want to be a Na'vi.
I wish I could be Na'vi.
But I digress. Fire and Ash comes out soon, I guess. They've already announced it. They already have a trailer for it, so I'm assuming it's not far away. They trying to think here off the top. Oh, they showed what Stitch is going to look like in the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie.
He's so cute. I'm going to say something, and it's going to be an unpopular thing.
Opinion?
Yeah. As much as I love Disney, Lilo and Stitch wasn't my favorite Disney movie.
Gasp.
But let me tell you, this new, this new version of Stitch, so fucking cute.
It is cute.
I just want to pinch his cheeks and hug him.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the live action. See how they do that. On the other side, movies that were like, oh, cool, but not jumping for joy, is they got a Toy Story 5.
It was never my favorite Disney movie, but I think that after so many, you should just kind of stop. 5 is a bit excessive.
Well, from what I heard watching, people talk about it and stuff, it looks like this one, it's our favorite toys, the group from Toy Story, against the digital age.
Okay.
Like digital toys. So it's like your old school toys versus modern digital toys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll probably be a sucker to see it. I'll probably wait for it to get on TV or my free channel that we cheat and watch movies off of. But I don't know if I'm going to go to the theater to see Toy Story 5.
Right.
Incredibles 3, we're on the fence. You are like, meh, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you were into The Incredibles. I really wasn't. I've seen it. Like, I did watch it. I just wasn't into it.
See, I liked The Incredibles. I always thought they should have done more with The Incredibles. And I guess they are. They're throwing them into Fortnite. Everybody clap. Okay. And then they're making an Incredibles 3, which I'm anxious for because I loved the whole... the dawning of superheroes, because like it was the golden age of superheroes.
Yeah.
But then they got sued by somebody who didn't want to be rescued. So then they had to like go get regular jobs and be registered and like live normal lives, but then have to become superheroes again. I liked that whole story.
Yeah.
And the fact that he has a whole family of supers because him and another superhero created a family together. So their kids have superpowers and they have to live like a life as a family.
Let me
and
just
superheroes.
I'll be completely honest with you. If I was him and his wife, I would not be able to handle Jack.
No. Jack would be going in a cage and just staying there.
Yeah.
A baby that can't control its superpowers.
Yeah.
Although, if I had a wife like Elastigirl, just saying, Pixar should not go that hard on a gat.
Please don't say these words. You sound ridiculous.
You don't like my Riz?
You have no Riz.
I had
That's
that.
the
I had that
issue.
Skibbity Ohio Riz.
That's not good.
I'm the Rizzler.
Kenny,
I'm an alpha Rizzler.
you say these things, and the way that you're saying them shows that you don't know what you're saying and you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying hard to sound young and cool, but just use our words, please.
You remember when, oh God, I'm trying to remember, what was it, Fetch? Was popular? Like, that was so Fetch?
Yeah.
And then I remember when Damien was younger, I used to use some of the words. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was popular lingo back when he was young. And you used to make fun of me for saying that stuff too. Because I was like, it's going to totally elude me and I'm not going to remember it till after editing.
We
But,
had easier words.
Like, we had simple words like, like dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
I was like, that was dope.
And like if somebody asked you what you were doing, you just say, just chilling.
Just chilling. Now chilling means sex, apparently, but, it is what it is.
That's Netflix and chill.
Yeah, it's not, you can't just watch Netflix and be chill. No, you're having Netflix and a hand job
Can't
or
you
something.
just chill with somebody while watching Netflix? Why's it gotta be Netflix and chill?
Well, according to Bloodhound Gang, you can. Because they're doing it doggy style so they can both watch X-Files.
Bitch. Let me tell you what. I will smack you.
Yes.
And that's just it.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now.
Yep.
But, yeah, sorry. That was my jam back in the day.
Mine too.
They have so many hits, but like, people don't know. Like, everyone knows Bloodhound Gang's Bad Touch.
I like, hello, my name is Jimmy Poppin'. I'm a dumb white guy. I'm not old or new, but middle school, 5th grade, like junior high.
And see, I need to find a new vagina. Any kind of new vagina. It's hard to rhyme a word like vagina.
And then they had Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Yes.
I Hope You Die is a really good one.
Or how about, do you know what a wah-wah is? Girl, do you even know what a wah-wah is?
Yeah, but remember when I had you listen to I Hope You Die?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say, I hope I never have to meet Bowling Ball Bag Bob. Was that his name?
Yeah, the guy in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't want to
Because I don't want to be forced to play a game called Balls on Chin.
Play a game called Balls on Chin.
I don't want to wake up bound and gagged in a wedding dress.
But that's everybody's dream, is to wake up bound and gagged in a wedding dress. It's like, how did I get here? What a night. That would be like the Hangover 4.
Not when you're dealing with bowling ball bag Bob.
Playing balls on chin.
Right.
Oh God. But yes, I digress. I think that's it for the show today. We've talked about Marvel.
Yeah.
We talked about your diagnoses and how awesome / not awesome it is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more so awesome for us.
It's kind of
but
a 50-50, depending on how you look at it.
we talked about upcoming movies, both Disney and, well, technically Disney. Marvel and Disney are all one and the same anymore. But
And we talked about bowling ball bag Bob.
and we talked about bowling
Bowling ball bag Bob.
bowling ball bag Bob and playing balls on chin.
Yeah.
We talked about Doggy Style and watching X-Files, so we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We have a full episode today, and if you guys listened this far, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about last episode. I don't know what happened to our mics. I think it was the fan in the background.
Yeah, the fan was on.
Yeah, and I couldn't edit it out, and it made it horrible. But I hope this episode, being nice, crisp, and clear, you guys listen from point A to point B. Even if it's only a second long, you're listening to point A to point B.
Yeah, because the great thing about these podcasts is you don't have to watch them. They're not meant to be watched. You can be doing whatever else and just play it in the background and listen to it.
You could be cleaning your house.
Yeah.
You could be detailing your car.
Absolutely.
You guys could be doing it doggy style while watching X-Files.
And listening to this podcast.
Right. So, but thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with me and having the courage to listen to yet another episode of Geek Demon Online. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, please hit the follow, like, subscribe buttons. You know how you do. If you want to follow me on Threads, I almost said Freds, but it's not a Fred.
You rolled your R. That was weird.
Threads. That's the French coming out. Threads. But if you want to follow me on Freds, it's at Geek Demon Online. If you want to follow me on Facebook, at Geek Demon Online or Ken Bouchard. You could follow Dee. She's on Facebook if you want to go check her out. She likes to post things about our lovely dogs and other people's dogs and
That's Sarabi and Friends.
yes, and other dogs. And if she ain't posting about other dogs, she's posting about someone else's dog.
Well, I typically post our pets, but they don't typically let me post or
Pictures of them.
take pictures. This one, Sarabi only lets me take pictures when she's asleep and doesn't know it's happening.
Yeah, she's very camera shy. You put up the camera to her and she'll get up and run away. I don't know what happened to her in her past life, but she knows what a camera is and doesn't like it.
I told you, she's my mom reincarnated.
Basically.
My mom hated pictures.
But
I'm joking. I don't think she's my mom.
no, we're not nuts. We're just certified crazy. But no, we're not nuts. But thank you guys once again. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for everything you do. You make this show worthwhile. You make us happy that you listen to it. And as always, stay freaky, stay geeky, stay nerdy, and stay dirty, everybody. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright.